Sullivan here, Florida Baseball Army. I'm here to talk to you about this infernal lead leg blocking we keep talking about. Sure, there's a lot of data that shows if you straighten the leg really quickly, you'll throw harder, but how you get there matters. The concept is proximal to distal, okay? This is called hip flexion. This is also called hip flexion as I lay my belly on my thigh. If I'm in flexion and I stop or proceed toward extension, that's called hip extension. This is called knee flexion, and this is called knee extension. According to the rule of proximal to distal action, you must stop flexing the hip before you start extending the knee. So it is important to stick it, but you got to do it in the right order. You can't go knee first while you're still bending your hip at the waist here, okay? If you do, then one of two things happen. As you release the ball, you'll either dump your pelvis forward like this and get linear, or you'll spin the pelvis behind you, and we have a whole nation full of pitchers who are trying to lead leg block, and they're ending up like this, and it's unsustainable. You have to stop flexing the hip before you start straightening the knee. Proximal to distal action. Lead leg blocking may be a thing or not, but if you sit around here, I'll punch you in the chest because we need to stop the hip before we start the knee.